the last 2 years has been a whirlwind for me as far as like, my body wise. So this year I'm looking to have an unbelievable season and then just continue to, be on top of my game.
Hi there, hope you're having a good day and welcome back to another video. So just a few days ago, we saw what the Nike Kyrie 9 looks like. I know some of you like it and some people really not so much. Today we have a very exciting first look at the next James Harden signature shoe, the Adidas Harden Volume 7. Very quick before we start talking about them, on this channel we will not only go over news and upcoming basketball shoes, but also more importantly, how the newest releases perform on the court. So please consider subscribing if you haven't, and let's get right into how these new Hardens look. First thing I gotta say is that when I first saw these photos for the very first time, I immediately liked the look of the Harden Volume 7. An absolutely dope design to me. It really reminds me of a pair of Adidas T-Mac shoes, the T-Mac 3 to be exact, especially given the construction of the upper. Adidas did a resto mod of those last year. The Harden 7's got an old school look. The silhouette is quite different from the most recent two models, the Harden Volume 5 and 6. This purple colorway he wore during the open run with many other NBA players was very eye-catching on feet, almost a throwback Raptors color theme. With me being in Toronto and purple being my favorite color, everything on that new sneaker just looks right to me. Anyways, that's just my subjective take on that. Let me know how you think the new Harden 7s look down in the comments now. From the photos taken, we can tell that the Harden Volume 7 will still be a low-top shoe. You can see that the laces and eyelets are sort of covered inside, which I think will help with the lockdown and support. The three stripes are placed on the heels. It's got a very nice looking shiny plastic heel cup. However, given the shape of it, heel slippage might be an issue, and it's honestly pretty common among Adidas basketball shoes. But obviously we'll have to see. The materials don't really look like the most breathable out there. The Harden Volume 6 is one of my top 3 best performers so far this year. And if I was to be picky about that shoe, the only problem was the ventilation. And these Volume 7s are also more likely going to be on the heavier side in terms of weight. Tech-wise, we don't know anything yet, but my guess is that it will still feature boost, hopefully the same full-length boost setup as the Harden Volume 6, which feels amazing on feet. You can also see that instead of a typical mesh tongue, there isn't really a tongue. It's more like a sock liner this time, which I personally am a fan of. Like for example, the Crazy BYW is one of my favorite Adidas basketball shoes. So very excited to see how the sock liner turns out on the new Hardens. So from the first looks of the Harden Volume 7, full of optimism and excitement for me. James Harden did take that pay cut to help the Sixers continue to compete for a championship. And earlier this offseason, he also began his workouts and stuff much earlier than usual. That at least tells me that we will perhaps see a brand new Harden who is, just super hungry to win and will help his team out in the best way possible. New start, new mindset, fresh kicks, My favorite from the Harden line is still the Volume 4. I really love playing in these. Harden shoes have typically been wide foot friendly with a nice boot setup, and I certainly hope that the Harden Volume 7 will be equally as good as Volume 6. That's about it for this video. Again, should be plenty of more info and images surfacing online in the days ahead, so we'll keep an eye out for that. Please let me know your thoughts on the new Hardens down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
So I've already seen him this summer on IG playing up at UCLA with my homeboy Rico Hines. Expect a monster of James Harden to come back.